In this video, learn how to make a card vanish and reappear in your empty hand. Magically switch objects that you've isolated inside an envelope and vanish a key just like Tom Cruise. In this video, you're also going to learn how to change a card in the blink of an eye and how to make a rubber band shoot across your hand in the blink of an eye. Pour a sugar packet on your arm, revealing the spectator's card. Use your magical powers to restore torn paper and make a coin vanish in thin air. My name is Michael, this is the Hobbyist YouTube channel. Subscribe for magic content like this if you like it, and become an Insider channel member if you're interested in getting videos ahead of time as well as exclusive content. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy learning these great magic tricks. To vanish and reappear a card, we're going to use a move called back palm. Hold the card with your two middle fingers. This allows your outer fingers to come around, grip the card, your inner fingers will curl in, and then by squeezing and unfurling all these fingers, those corners are going to stay clipped in your fingers and you can hold the card behind your hand like so. Adding some motion will help to mask those couple of parts where the card might be peeking through. To bring the card back, all you have to do is reverse that motion, curl the fingers in, grab with your thumb, and extend the finger. So it's shake, curl in, vanish, shake, curl in, retrieve. And if you'd like, you can introduce yourself the way Ant-Man does in the Marvel movies. The torn and restored card uses a secret envelope called a double envelope or a switching envelope. A secret compartment allows you to switch between two objects. Check out the in-depth tutorial on how to make this envelope, originally from the Tarbell Course in 1926, in a full-length video on this channel. To perform, have the restored card prepped in one compartment, display the torn card, place it in an empty compartment, hold the envelope together, snap your fingers or do a magical gesture, and then open to the side where the card is restored. Show that it's empty and place the card back inside. To make a key vanish, you'll want to securely fasten it with some tape to the back of your thumb. You're going to display the key by having your thumb curled in and your fingers covering the front of the key. To make it vanish, you just have to extend your fingers. To bring the key back, you just reverse the action and grab the key out of the air. This is definitely one you'll want to practice in front of the mirror to get your angles and timing just right. And if you find that the head of the key is too difficult to hide, you might want to use something like a toothpick instead. To do the Erdnase color change, you're going to come over the deck with your dominant hand and push the top card forward. Push it just a little bit forward and then use your palm to pull out the card that's underneath it. This card will be able to sort of pivot around the deck. Once it's cleared out, you can push that top card back in, square up the cards, and then do a magical little gesture to display the newly changed card. Once again, show your hand empty, come push forward, palm draws that card out, finger pushes that card back in, come around, square up, and show the changed card. For the snap change, hold two cards as though they are one card. Your dominant hand is going to hold with two fingers up front and your thumb in the back, and you're literally going to snap your fingers. When you snap your fingers, your middle finger will draw this card back and it will end up pinched between your middle finger and thumb. Hold this at a forward angle so the card isn't seen. By holding the deck in your subordinate hand, you can get rid of the top card. The Twirl Change. Display the top card and get a break with your pinky under the card underneath it. You can do this by either pushing to the side or by pulling with your thumb. Place this card on top of the deck and then pick up both cards as one with your fingers on the corners. If you're left-handed, place them on the blank corners. If you're right-handed, place them on the index corners. Use your index finger to rotate the other card into view. Do this under the cover of a shake. Angling toward the eye of the audience member will help the rotation be hidden. To clean up, just place the two cards on top of the deck and then display the changed card. To pass the rubber band through your fingers, you're going to take a rubber band and place it tightly around your first two fingers. If it's too large for that, you might want to double it up like so. You're going to display to the audience the fact that it can't go through your fingers. Do this with your palm toward yourself so you can hide the secret move. As you go to show that it can't pass through your fingers, you're getting ready for the secret move. When you pretend to come back with the rubber band, you're actually going to curl these fingers in and place it back. From the front, it'll look like you're just showing the stretch of the rubber band, and they won't be able to see you doing the secret move behind. Now all you have to do is extend your fingers and the rubber band will come up and switch over automatically. Do this with a quick move or a shake in order to sell the effect. To make a selected card appear on your arm, use a force to force the card. If you'd like, you can use the crosscut force. Have the force card prepped on the top of the deck, invite the spectator to cut the deck into 2 piles, and say you're going to mark where they cut. What you're actually doing is placing the bottom half back over on the top half where the force card is. Take a few seconds of time misdirection to explain that when they look at the card, you really want them to burn that image of the card into their mind, or get a strong image of the card in their mind. Just those few seconds are enough to then come back and say that you're going to show them the card they cut to. What you're actually going to do is lift that half and show them what was originally the top card, but it'll feel like they're looking at the card they cut to. That's how you can force a card. Now your arm needs to be prepped with the image of the card they're going to see. The way you can do that is with some soap, or what I did is I used some chapstick and I wrote the 7 of diamonds on my arm. You do want to be aware of the shine that people might see on your arm. Take salt or a sugar packet and try to cover all the space where you wrote on your arm, and then shake or blow off the parts that aren't attached to your arm, and it'll look like the image of their card is just coming into view from the salt or sugar. The torn and restored paper. Take 2 small slivers of paper and draw an identical image on both sides of both papers. Attach them with glue or double stick tape near the top of the papers. Roll one paper up into a tiny ball that you can hide behind your thumb. Now to perform, you can display the front of the other paper clearly, and then when you display the back of it, just cover it with your thumb. Come back to the front and rip the paper up. Fold all those pieces onto each other so that they form a ball that basically matches the ball on the back side. Show both sides, and once you've shown the back side, unfurl the restored paper. You can also show the newly restored paper in the same way as before, by displaying it freely from the front and then covering it with your thumb on the back. To vanish a coin, we're going to use the French drop move. Hold the coin like this in your subordinate hand where it's up on the edges of your fingers. Come in with your dominant hand and pretend to grab the coin. Allow your thumb to leave room for the coin to drop. You're just going to release your fingers a little bit so that it'll drop into this portion of your finger. This hand comes in and pretends to squeeze it. So in tandem, it looks something like that. Come over with this hand with the conviction that you now have the coin in this hand. You're holding the actual coin in finger palm. Maybe after they get a glimpse of your open palm, you can then draw this hand back to a more casual position and make sure your focus as the magician is on this hand. Then you can pretend to vanish it. Be sure to practice this one in the mirror to get the angle and rhythm just right. Wanted to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Thank you so much to my channel members. You guys are awesome. On this channel, I go back to the classics, those classic staples of magic. They're out there in the public domain, in the classic works, these really cool magic secrets just waiting to be discovered and learned. And so what I do on this channel is I try to provide some of those to you in a more accessible way through video format, along with some of my own tips and advice. So you can always count on about 2 free tutorials per week from this channel. If you want to support me being able to continue to do that, you can support this channel as a member at the supporter tier or the insider tier. Supporters get exclusive badges and insiders get access to videos early. Also this month, I have a bonus magic theory video for all members of the channel. And since we're going through more Tarbell tricks, insider members, you have a bonus video on the membership now where I teach you how to make a card appear inside an orange, also from that original 1926 Tarbell Course. If you enjoyed that video, help me out by liking and subscribing. Check out the other video that YouTube is going to recommend to you on the end screen here. But until next time, keep enjoying your magic, stay a hobbyist at heart, and I'll see you guys in the next video.